Hello, crafty friends. It's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and today I'm posting for cut cardstock. I created this fun Halloween scene with the circular cutout and the folds in the middle. I thought it was a very fun card. So I started with Savoy 100% cotton paper. While this isn't watercolor paper per se, it handles the water quite well. So I used the wilted violet and some grays to ink schmoosh it. And then the next thing I did was grab my black licorice cardstock. And again, I'm doing A2 cards, so the one card base I will just score in the center, and the other one I will score in quarters, so that I then can create the circle in the middle for that for the scene. So I used one of my circle dies. I've just picked out an appropriate size and cut the circle out of the center for the center theme. So I'm using, Sizzix has the Vault Halloween die set out that I just got my hands on, and I just absolutely had to start using it. And it had this cute little lineup of Halloween friends, and the gate that I used for this, in addition to the ghost and the banner type thing. So here I'm just gonna line up and cut out a couple of the gates, and I'm gonna glue them together for strength. And I cut out one of the lines of the kids, and what I ended up doing was adding some black glitter onto the top of it, made it a little sparkly, and kind of gave it a little bit of extra texture. So here I'm going to go ahead and add the glue here. So I'm using my collage medium, and I am adding the glitter, lots of glitter here. So then you're going to see that I'm going to pull it off and set it aside. And then we'll do the same thing with the line of kids. So again, I am adding the glitter here, making sure it's all sparkly. And so there's my line of kids there. Line of Halloween dress kids. So again, I cut a piece of the ink schmoosh piece to put at the very back here, and folded it in half so that I can match it up with the fold in the center of the card. And then I'll just fold the card over to make sure I get it adhered well. And then obviously my circle piece goes here on top of that. So I also have a house. It's a Hero Arts house die, haunted house die, that I've cut the house out of. And so what I'm doing is attaching that over on the right side, so that when you open it, it floats a little bit in the center of the card. So I've got that attached. The next thing I decided to do was to do some yellow moons. And so this is Royal Sundance sunflower color paper. I really like this. I use this a lot for different cards and things. And what I'm doing is just ink smooshing it with gray pumice stone and black soot ink. And so then I also ended up embossing a different stamp. It's a Stampers Anonymous haunted house here. And so I've inked it, and now I'm black embossing it. And so that'll go on the very front of the card. And so now I'm just trying to put all the pieces together here. So I'm using glue. With the watercolor paper, or the heavier papers, I tend to glue the edges so that I get better adhesion. So again, I've added my ATG tape in the middle, and I'm just taping this onto the front of the black card base here. And then I'll glue all my line of Halloween kids here. Got a little heavy with the glue. I'll have to kind of smoosh that around. But again, I'm going to attach that there on the front, in front of that haunted house. And so then again, I often use a paper towel to just kind of soak up the extra glue. So we're taking care of that. Getting that all glued down. And then I'll just stick an acrylic block on it for a little while. I'm going to add a bat on the front. Doesn't a haunted house need a bat? So now I'm going to proceed to work on the inside. So I cut a piece of that yellow cardstock out with a circle die, and I'm using that for my moon here. So you can see it's kind of got the moon shape there with the glitter fence. And so next I'm going to attach the center pop-up piece to the card base. Just using my ATG gun. And then just matching it up there. Just taking my time, making sure I get the edges matched up. Sorry, I went off camera there to play with it a little bit. And so there we have the scene card. And I'm going to add some ghost and some sentiments, or I added some ghost and sentiment there. You can see the Happy Halloween and the Open If You Dare on the front of the card. So again, this is Terry with Terry's Mailbox presenting for Cut Cardstock. So I am on Instagram, Blogger, Facebook, and YouTube, and I'd love it if you'd come and follow and subscribe. Have a great day.